Lions offense, I think, is going to be spectacular this year. I think they're going to be a top 10 offense. And we're going to talk about it. Austin Bryant, breakout player. We're going to talk about what he can bring to the Lions team. And most important, Zaire Franklin, linebacker from the Colts, is an absolute douchebag. And we're going to talk about why he is. But before we get into today's video, if you think it's a sound and smart idea to drink battery acid, then go ahead and subscribe to my channel, because we talk all things Detroit Lions news and rumors. And sometimes being a Lions fan, you can feel like you're melting from the inside. Also, take that like button with you and let that bad boy get dissolved. Let's get into today's Lions video. Let's start with the chump of the day. That is linebacker Zaire Franklin. His Twitter handle is Ziggy Smalls. Real smart one there, young punk. This is why he's a D-bag. He decided to tweet out to our Jamaal Williams, "Only in the league can a bum lose 3 reps in a row and still yell like he won. Hope you ready to cry about another losing season, champ." And the classy Jamaal Williams, as we know he is. "Sir, I literally made you look stupid in team period when you miss an open tackle, and I ran you safely for a touchdown during team period. Please go about your business. You not bout that when it's go time." And he's 100% correct. Zaire Franklin, 7th round draft pick 2018, special teamer for most of his career. He's definitely a game changer for the Colts. Good chance this guy probably just gets cut because he's an absolute loser. He talks about how that Jamaal Williams can't beat him out. Well, if you watch the series, and you're going to see it on Hard Knocks, Mr. Zaire Chumphead decided to hold on Jamaal Williams the whole time. This loser decided to call out one of the better Lions players, the most popular Lions players in Jamaal Williams, and act like a real punk douchebag by saying about crying for another losing season. Well, I got something for you, Mr. Zaire Blowhard. If we're so bad for our losing season, we made you look like chumps 2 out of the 3 periods in camp last week. Yeah, you got us on one day. You guys beat us. But the next day, our whole team dismantled your team. And in preseason, we beated you again. So, what does that make you? And Zaire, who the hell are you to even talk? You're a special teamer. You're a absolute loser. You're not a guy who's going to be important to a team. You're easily replaceable. Now, I'm not taking shots at the Colts fans or the Colts players. Got to respect for them. Just this piece of garbage right there. These are the type of people, folks, that like to bag on our team. They like to knock our team, and they think it's funny. This is what they have a good laugh for. So, in the comment section, real easy question here. Is Zaire Franklin a douchebag? Y for yes and N for no. Let me know in the comment section if you think he's an absolute douchebag. You already know my answer to that. That is a Y. The Detroit Lions offense, I think, is going to be really good this year. Now, you know me. I am not the guy who's drinking the Kool-Aid and instantly think the Lions are going to the playoffs every year. Don't believe that. I have 7-8 wins. But from what I've seen all in training camp, preseason, and continue on in practice, the Detroit Lions offense has been absolutely dominant. Absolutely. They showed a great drive first string against the Atlanta Falcons, who Atlanta Falcons just beat the hell out of the Jets, by the way, in their preseason game. The Lions offense continue its dominance against the Colts team, who's pretty damn good, specifically on defense as well. I think the Lions offense is going to be top 10. Jared Goff, he gets a lot of bad rap from legacy media. Look, I don't think he's the greatest quarterback in the world. You know me. I'm not a Goff truther, not a Goff hater. But he's solid. And with the weapons that he has, he can make it happen. And in training camp, in practice, he's been crushing it. He's confident. He's putting the football to all his weapons. He's absolutely been outstanding in practice. He's the right guy for this offense this year, in my opinion. And his numbers are going to look pretty damn good, if you ask me. Why the Lions also going to have a top 10 offense. Lions wide receivers are absolutely insane. Absolutely ridiculous. We got J-Mo, who's not even practiced yet, who's been injured. We got him waiting in the wings, and he'll probably start about week 7 when we see him. Just one of the best wide receivers of last year's draft, considered the best by a lot of outlets. Fastest wide receiver, the guy who has big play ability, get open. That's a guy who we haven't even seen yet. And our offense has been outstanding. Amon-Ra St. Brown, Sun God. He's been unstoppable. Absolutely unstoppable. This guy has turned it up a notch. And I can't wait to see him rip upon all of the NFL when he has an opportunity to do so. And that's not even our number 1 guy. You can say he's not even our number 2 guy because we got DJ Chark, who we picked up in free agency. This guy is just opening up the defense, taking the top off. And this is exactly what you want to see. Defense don't know who to cover. There's so many weapons. Then you got DJ Chark, who just open it up. Play action pass, Chark for a touchdown. Insane. Then you got Josh Reynolds, who's underappreciated. That could be considered our 4th wide receiver, who's all he's done is made plays and out the whole training camp, catching everything. He's still got a great chemistry with Jared Goff from his time with the Rams last year here in Detroit. Quintez Cephus probably going to be our wide receiver number 5. And we're battling out to see who's going to be wide receiver number 6. The wide receivers are ridiculous. Also in the comment section, describe one word of Zaire Franklin. Just one word. You can put loser. You can put chump, punk, whatever you want to do. Just give me one word to describe this guy. Be creative. I'm really excited to read these comments. Let's continue on with the Lions offense here. I think the Detroit Lions offense is also going to be top 10 because their running game's insane. Our depth there at the running back position is immense. DeAndre Swift, he's going to look like he's going to have a breakout season this year. Absolutely breakout season. He looks phenomenal. He's in better shape. He's doing good every touch he has. Then we're talking about our number 2, Jamaal Williams, who is a very solid running back. Get those crucial 2-3 yards that you need to get on a first down. Outstanding leader. Solid round running back. Great motivational guy. Just a huge piece to the Lions' leadership in the change of culture. Then we got number 3, Craig Reynolds. All he did was make plays last year. Can he do the same thing this year? That's our number 3, folks. Then we're talking about, number 4 and 5. Could it be Jackson? Could it be Godwin? Our depth at running back is on a different level right now. So if there is injuries to Swift, Williams, Reynolds, it's okay because our depth can take care of that. The importance of depth is to continue on because there's going to be injuries as the offense continues to thrive. So if we have injuries, the offense is not really going to miss a whole lot of beat. I don't believe so. I really don't because the depth is so damn good. Tight end. Got pretty good tight end there in TJ Hockenson. Offensive line, I'd say is the best in the NFL. And we got Ben Johnson, who so far throughout preseason and in training camp has been phenomenal at play calling. It's just been good mixing it up. You put that together, we're talking about an underrated offense, so I do believe now is going to be a top 10 offense in the NFL. I do believe so, just by looking at everything that they have brought. Now, I'm not saying the Lions are going to go win a Super Bowl. I still have 7-8 wins because I think the defense is going to be the Achilles heel. I do, but this offense is no joke. This offense is going to rip defenses apart. It's going to be something to behold this year. And this is awesome because last year's offense was not that. It's all coming together this year offensively, and I cannot wait to see the Lions put up some numbers. We're going to have to win some games this year. We're just going to have to, and that's what happens when you got one side of the football, i.e. offense really good, and maybe a defense that's not so good. Also want to talk about Austin Bryant. Man, Austin Bryant has been an absolute stud and a bona fide G. We've talked about Aiden Hutchinson. We talked about Charles Harris. One of the guys who was starting to show out last year, Austin Bryant, edge, is absolutely continued his dominance into preseason. This guy is everything that the Lions need from a player you really didn't expect. Now, I expected him to have a pretty good season this year because I saw a glimpse of it last year. I was like, woo, this Bryant, he's really starting to come into his own. And then you see it in preseason, he's been a force to be reckoned with. And I think the best part is he did get hurt in preseason against the Colts. He wanted to come right back in right after that. That's that dog mentality. That's that mentality that Dan Campbell in this regime is trying to get out on his defense. You got to have players just like that. Austin Bryant, he's going to be a guy I cannot wait to watch on Sunday and every other Sunday that the Lions play, because I think he's going to be a rotational piece that could be a big difference between, potentially winning a game and losing some game. Fourth quarter comes around, we need to make a stop, we need to get a sack. Austin Bryant comes in and does it. That's what the Lions need, is to have players that make plays that you may not expect. Folks, we have Hard Knocks tonight, so I'm debating on making a video after Hard Knocks. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't, and that would be tonight, later at about 11:15. We'll see. I'm debating on it. Let me know in the comment section if you want me to make a video about that. Put, yeah, Mike, I want you to make a video, or don't worry about it. It's no big deal. And I can't wait to see the Zaire Franklin, Ziggy Smalls, what he calls himself, look like an absolute fool in the NFL, because that's what he is a clown. Follow me on all these social media sites, live on LNU today, 3:30, OPP Thursday. Yes, we're going to clown this guy throughout the week because I think he's an absolute chump. And I'm going to defend my guy, Jamaal Williams, who is one of individual that you could call out a lot of people, but calling out him, nah, man, that's my guy right there. And I'm gonna show some love to a player who has been everything but everything awesome about this team. With that said, folks, adios.